diagnosed. Can you use it to get you down the road? Yes. I'm not making this up. Let me show you exactly what's going on inside that fuel pump. Come on. All DC motors work the same way. All DC motors are going to fail the same way. This happens to be a blower motor. This is a fuel pump. I'm going to show you. I'm going to start by taking some voltage, 12 volts. Do I have voltage? Yes, I do. I connect it there. I connect it to the other one, and this guy should spin. This blower should be blowing, but it's not. And I use that same analyzer. Look, folks, I didn't modify. DC motors work the same way, and they all fail the same way. And this is what I do to test a blower motor. All of a sudden it works, and it'll continue to work until you turn it off. Sometimes it might work, sometimes it might not work. Let's see what it does this time. Let's see what it does this time. Oh, this time it worked. What's going on? Well, let me show you. Let me take you inside a DC motor. Inside all DC motors, we have what are called brushes. These brushes ride on the commutator. This is like a brake shoe and a tire. They're going to wear out. The brushes are going to wear out. Like, for example, these brushes, they about wore out as old mechanico. What does hitting do to it? Well, it shakes it to where it makes enough contact and it starts working, and then you can actually get a little bit out of it. Here's a fuel pump. This is an actual fuel pump. And inside the fuel pump is going to be the same thing. The brushes are, you can get down the road, you can get down to the repair shop. No, it's not fixed, and no, you don't want to have to be hitting it and hitting it. Finally will quit, but that's a pretty darn neat trick, either to get you down the road or to diagnose it. But here's the secret. Let's go back to the fuse pump, to the fuel pump relay. The secret to this is that you have to have the electricity on when you hit it. You can't just hit it and then try it. You have to put the wire and hit it at the same time, and half of the time it'll operate, and unfortunately sometimes it won't. But that's a pretty good test, and that's a pretty good emergency fix if your case your fuel pump gave out. It's a piece of wire. Okay, I'm going to take the fuel pump relay out. I'm going to look at the relay. I'm going to study it just for a second, and darn it, this vehicle is about as friendly as it can get. You see those two larger size terminals? Those are the ones we're interested in. Okay? The two larger terminals are the ones we're interested in. Now, some of the relays are not as friendly, but if you happen to have this one, let's take a look at this relay. The one that you're interested in is the ones that are perpendicular to each other. This one and this one. But back to this particular vehicle, I've decided, right, which one is the appropriate one. I'm going to put this in there so you can see. I'll let you take a look. All I do is take that little piece of wire, I stick it in there. Okay, I head back to the fuel tank. Okay, and I have to explain, we have to do this in a very particular sequence or it won't work. Okay, at this time, the fuel pump probably should be pumping. The fuel pump should be pumping, and I should be able to hear it. But I don't. Now, with that little piece of wire, it should be pumping, so it's time for analyzer number stick. With the relay jumped, all I have to do is hit the gas tank. And listen, folks, I hear it. Let's see if the engine will run. Come on. Let's cross our fingers. Is it that easy? Sometimes it can be. Let's see if it runs. All right? Hey, it runs! I hope you enjoyed this little video. I hope you keep coming back. And you know what I want. I would like a little thumbs up, maybe that notice bell, and of course, maybe that subscribe. Thank you, folks. I hope you come back.